Hi guys, and welcome back to the Stretching Samurai. My name is Patrick Gavell. Today we're going to talk how to do a proper resistance band rehabilitation training at home if you've got a shoulder injury. Either you have a bicipital tendonitis, shoulder tendonitis, AC joint impingement. You might have to do a lot of rotator cuff work. And a lot of people ask me, Pat, which are the type of bands and which one I should be using? Okay, well guys, let me start by saying resistance bands are very controversial due to the fact that the strength curve on a resistant band will always be linear and your shoulder ain't. Because when we look at a shoulder, you're injured, right? You have the glenohumeral joint right here. You have 3 ligaments on that glenohumeral joint. You're going to have the superior medial lower glenohumeral ligament, and then you're going to have only a lower glenohumeral ligament in the back. So basically, there's not a lot of support in that back of the shoulder. What we're going to need is a lot of rotator cuff to stabilize the posterior side of the shoulder. We're going to need some tricep. We're going to need the front head of the bicep as well to stabilize the front. So basically, when you are at your weakest, the band is at the strongest, and that's the big problem. So I'm going to show you how you can go around that problem with the resistance bands if you don't have a dumbbell. But a lot of people will suggest that you do the exercises with a dumbbell rather than using a resistance band. So let's look at our types of resistance band. The first one I want to talk about is the figure 8 loop band. Now, it doesn't give you a lot of movement, a lot of lateral movement with a band like this. It's very, very close corner. You can do bilateral movement. That's the beautiful thing. So let's say I put my elbows to the side, I breathe in, I can do my externals, right? There's a lot of things I can do. I can do crossbows. So this is kind of like a beautiful band, but only after you pass the rehabilitation phase of your rehabilitation, right? So that's very important to understand that this is probably not the best band to start with, okay? Now, there's only 2 bands left at this point. We have your classic TheraBand, which is basically rehabilitative band that's used by a lot of physiotherapies, and we have your classic resistance band, your compact resistance band, but that's more for strength training. And people use that a lot, and this is where you get injured, okay? So if you're going to use a band like this today, I'm going to show you how you can avoid injuries using this type of band. These are good, but again, you need to watch out. You can apply the same principles that I'm going to show on this band to this one, okay? So bear in mind, there's not much difference in both. This is mostly latex, and this one is good for pretty much all purpose. You can go from rehabilitative purposes to strength training to bilateral movements. You can do the upper and lower body. Same thing with this one, but this is more for rehabilitation when they talk about this, okay?